In the silent corners of our minds, we often find ourselves grappling with mysteries that are as profound as they are perplexing. As human beings, we are inherently drawn to the unknown, the unexplained, the mysterious. It is in our nature to seek answers, to try and unravel the incomprehensible enigmas of life and death. From the dawn of time have been captivated by the inexplicable tango between life, death, a dance that resonates within our collective consciousness. This curiosity, this burning desire to comprehend the incomprehensible, forms the essence of our existence. We find ourselves pulled into this abyss of where we come face to face with stories that defy logic and understanding. Stories of individuals who have teetered on the brink of oblivion and returned to share their experiences. Their narratives challenge our perception, forcing us to question the nature of reality, to probe deeper into the mysteries of existence. Today, we delve into the realm of the unknown, where we encounter tales of those who have danced on the precipice of death, only to return with stories that challenge our understanding of reality. Consider the experience of a firefighter named John. One minute he was battling a blaze, the next, he found himself entering a world of serene tranquility, something he never. It seemed as though everything slowed down, and he was no longer a part of the chaotic scene he was just in. He was somehow detached from it, hovering above his physical self. He describes a peculiar sensation of floating, as though he had sprouted wings and taken flight. He could see his own body from surrounded by his fellow firefighters, their frantic actions a stark contrast to his newfound calm. He watched as they struggled to save him, their movements dictated by the situation. He stood there, or rather floated there, a detached observer in his own life and death drama. Beyond the chaos, he saw a tunnel. It wasn't dark, but instead it was filled with a brilliant, blinding light, as though inviting him. This experience accompanied by an overwhelming sense of tranquility, a peace that was so profound that it defied any attempts at description. It was a peace that John, despite his profession, had never known before. Even in the face of death, he found solace and serenity, a peace that defies description. Consider the experience of Emily, a woman who in the midst of a complex surgical procedure discovered herself to be in an entirely different, mystical landscape. As she lay on the operating table, her consciousness slipped from her body, and she found herself in a realm far beyond our understanding. In this mystical landscape, Emily wasn't a patient anymore, but rather a spiritual entity experiencing the universe in a profoundly different way. She came across creatures made entirely of radiant light, who communicated not through the familiar avenue of language, but through an extraordinary exchange of emotions and energy. It was an interaction so deeply ethereal that it defied our terrestrial concepts of communication. It was as if she was communicating with the very essence of the universe, exchanging energy, witnessing the very core of existence itself. Coming back to life after such a profound experience was not perceived by Emily as a rebirth, but rather a continuation of an existence that far surpasses the physical realm. Despite being back in her physical body, Emily felt the echo of that otherworldly journey, a journey that transcends the boundaries of the physical and enters the realm of the spiritual. These experiences, often known as near-death experiences or NDEs, have caught the curiosity of mankind for years. They are not restricted by geographical boundaries or cultural differences. Fascinatingly, they have been echoed by individuals across a plethora of cultures, races, and ages. Throughout history, these have been consistently reported. They challenge our most fundamental beliefs about life, death, and the continuum of existence. They provoke much contemplation and a deep philosophical dive into the mysteries that loom beyond our mortal comprehension. They make us question, wonder, and ponder over concepts that often overwhelm our understanding. Are these fleeting experiences just glimpses into what we refer to as an afterlife? Do they open a window to a realm usually veiled from our earthly sight? Or are they simply mirages, a creation of the human brain under immense pressure, its response to extreme stress? Science, in its quest for answers, frequently turns its gaze towards the brain, It's the intricate biological powerhouse that drives every thought, emotion, and perception we experience. The complexities of the brain and its function are endless, an enigma that keeps scientists on their toes. Some of these researchers have posited theories suggesting that near-death experiences, or NDEs, may be the result of a sudden surge in brain activity. They argue in moments of extreme crisis, our brain's electrical impulses could potentially kick into high gear, producing the profound experiences reported by individuals who have brushed with death. Another faction in the scientific community proposes a different theory, that these NDEs could be a protective mechanism of their brain, a release of certain chemicals designed to help us cope traumatic events. This theory suggests our brain is equipped with an automatic response system to alleviate stress during crises. However, these proposed explanations, while deeply captivating, do not completely account for the intensity, clarity, and life-altering power these experiences seem to possess. The vividness and transformative power of these experiences continue to baffle the scientific community. As we explore these stories, it's natural to reflect on our own beliefs and thoughts. We dive deep into the waters of introspection, examining the foundations upon which our notions of reality are built. We question the nature of existence itself, the intricate balance of life and death. These are not just abstract thoughts, but deeply personal inquiries that push us to the boundary of our understanding. Each of us carries unique perspectives, colored by our experiences, hopes, fears, and dreams. What do we truly believe about life, its fleeting moments, and the inevitable end that we all must face? How do we interpret the concept of death, not just as an end, but as a transition to something more? And what about the possibility of life beyond the physical plane? Do we entertain the possibility of a realm that transcends our current understanding of, are not idle questions, but probes into the deepest recesses of our psyche? We're not merely contemplating life and death, but are on a quest to understand the greater cosmic order and our place within it. These existential questions, though complex, reflect our inherent desire to understand and make sense of the world around us. They are not mere philosophical musings, but questions that touch the very core of our being. Take a moment to ponder. What is the message conveyed by the story of John? A man who ventured into the realm of the metaphysical, spiraling into an out-of-body experience that transcended his physical existence. How does it cause us to question our understanding of the conscious mind? What elements of this story provoke us to delve deeper into our perception of awareness, consciousness, and the self? And then there is Emily. Her mysterious encounter with beings of illumination introduces another dimension to our discussion. In her experience, we find an intersection of reality and the seemingly unreal, the physical world and the ethereal. These entities, these celestial beings she interacted with, how do they redefine our understanding of communication? Her encounter pushes us to challenge our beliefs about the tangible world, stretching our comprehension of existence. How does Emily's encounter with beings of light challenge our understanding of communication and reality? We are sophisticated beings, capable of wit and wonder. We are creatures of intellect and emotion, constantly seeking to explore and understand what surrounds us. We thrive on discovering new realms of knowledge, simultaneously ponder over the enigma that is life. As sentient beings, we feel an irresistibly magnetic pull towards the uncharted territories that lie beyond the veil of our comprehension. In our journey through life, we constantly stumble upon profound mysteries and anomalies that defy our understanding. We are intrigued and fascinated by the unknown, a realm that continually teases our curious minds. Yearn to decipher the cryptic codes of the universe, to unravel the secrets that tease us from just beyond our reach. Parallel to our quest for knowledge runs our emotional exploration of fear, hope, and mortality. In the stories of those who have brushed against death, we find a glimpse of our own existential journey, a reflection of our personal apprehensions and aspirations. These narratives act as mirrors, reflecting our own questions, fears, and hopes. So, as we journey through this life, let us remain curious. Let us explore, question, and ponder. For it is in the pursuit of these mysteries that we truly engage with the wonder that is life. And who knows? Perhaps one day, we might just stumble upon an answer that resonates with the deepest corners of our understanding. Until then, we continue to wonder, to question, and to explore the grand mystery that is life.